Title, Bam. Pitcher Pete Fairbanks benched with a bum hip, says sayonara to the field for 15 days. TLDR. In the latest of Ouch That's Gotta Hurt news, Rays right-hander Pete Fairbanks is taking an unplanned 15-day hiatus from the game. Bad luck, or the hip inflammation he's dealing with? Well, we're going with the hip on this one. The righty with a hefty history of health hitches got a hip hiccup, forcing him to cool his heels. Meanwhile, Trevor Kelly swiftly swaps places with him for a short sojourn in the big leagues. Now, take a deep breath, grab your popcorn, and let's dive in. You know when your computer freezes, and you just stare at it, hoping your mental powers can get it to unjam? That's how Fairbanks felt in yesterday's game against the Dodgers. He was warming up when his hip decided to pull a system freeze. Manager Kevin Cash tried to unfreeze it using his words, but no dice. Now, Fairbanks is up for an MRI to figure out the extent of the hip havoc. But let's pause for a moment. Is anyone else getting deja vu vibes? Fairbanks' pro career has been, let's say, checkered with injuries. I mean, the dude had 2 Tommy John surgeries before his MLB debut in 2019. And the last 2 seasons, he's clocked 71 appearances, with injuries putting him in the sidelines for about 5 months. He even took a 2-week leave this month due to a forearm strain, not to mention his ongoing struggle with Raynaud's disease causing him to occasionally sit out games due to numb fingers or a cold sensation. But hey, what's baseball without a bit of frostbite, right? Despite all the health hurdles, the Rays had enough faith in Fairbanks to sign him to a 3-year, $12 contract extension this past winter. Makes sense, given that when he's not getting an up-close look at the medical facilities, he's rocking a 2.57 ERA, a 32.4% strikeout rate, and a 9.7% walk rate since 2020. All good, except for the small issue of his fastball dropping a notch from 99 miles per hour last season to 97.8 miles per hour this season. But what's this 15-day Fairbanks free period going to mean for Tampa? Losing a major player is bound to cause some waves. And, given the Rays' recent track record with injuries, they might want to get some more hands on deck before the trade deadline. But who knows, maybe this will be the jolt they need to find their next diamond in the rough. So here's the deal, the world of baseball can be tough. It's full of curveballs, literally and figuratively. It takes grit, determination, and a hip that won't quit on you. We wish Fairbanks a speedy recovery and hope to see him back in the game soon, throwing fireballs and making us question our own athletic abilities. But while we wait, we want to hear from you. Do you think the Rays will be able to weather this latest setback? And what does this mean for Fairbanks' future? Is his string of injuries an unfortunate coincidence, or could it signal something more serious for his career?